A lot of grills will be fired up today, celebrating the 4th of July with family and friends. And the last thing you want to do is make those people sick.
Isn't that the truth? Vic Micolucci explains the food safety mistakes that are easy to make and how to avoid them.
The 4th of July is all about celebrating. And if you're firing up the grill for a get-together, you don't want to put anyone at risk of foodborne illness.
Wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands.
Cleveland Clinic registered dietitian Alexis Supan says clean hands should be the cook's #1 priority. And it's best to use classic soap and water, especially before and after handling raw meat.
Keep any kind of meats or raw items separate from your vegetables so there's no cross-contamination.
Thoroughly clean cutting boards or surfaces that come into contact with raw meat before using them for anything else. And when grilling, make sure juices from the meats you're cooking aren't dripping onto other items. Remember to cook meat to a safe temperature, but don't overcook it. Supan warns that charring it can produce cancer-causing chemicals.
Be sure to put that food away when you're done enjoying it. I know cookouts, a lot of times we like to socialize. Don't let the food sit out for those long periods while you're hanging out with friends and family.
Supan says it's crucial to not let cooked food sit out on a hot day for over 1 hour, and no more than 2 hours at room temperature. But the good news, she says there are ways to store your leftovers so they last longer.
So my best tip for storing leftovers is to store them in a glass or ceramic airtight container. If you do that, then they can be good up to 3 to 4 days in your refrigerator. Now, the reason I suggest glass or ceramic is because if you're putting any fattier foods like a sausage into a plastic container, especially if it's kind of recently off the grill and it's hot, it can actually react with those plastics.
Supan adds that grilling can be a healthy alternative to other cooking methods, but it all depends on what you're making. She suggests rather than grilling up a sausage or a hot dog, a marinated chicken breast or a salmon fillet are some healthier options. Wishing you a happy Independence Day. I'm Vic Micolucci, Channel 4, the local station.